anyone that is celebrating that. I'll now call the meeting to order. Please note that this meeting is being attended by City Council and staff via Zoom teleconference. Thank you for your patience as we continue to navigate city business through this meeting process. For the benefit of the public and as required by the Brown Act, the vote will be by roll call. Clerk, will you please take the roll?
Yes, Mayor Kalnick.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Verapapa.
Here.
Councilmember Moore.
Here.
Councilmember Sistarsik.
Here.
Councilmember Masalavat.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. Next is the approval of agenda and waiver of full reading of resolutions and ordinances. By motion of the City Council, this is the time to notify the public of any changes to the agenda and or rearrange the order of the agenda. Does anyone wish to pull a consent calendar item? Hearing none. City Clerk, do we have any supplemental communications?
Yes, 2 supplemental communications were received in the form of PowerPoints, and they have been distributed to the council and will be made available to the public after the meeting.
Okay, thank you. So I'll now call for a motion and a second for items that were not pulled. Oh, come on.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Councilmember Masalavat and Councilmember Sistarsik. Is
Yes.
that correct? Okay.
Could we now have a vote, please? Roll call.
Yes. Councilmember Masalavat, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councilmember Sistarsik, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councilmember Moore, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Verapapa, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mayor Kalnick, how do you vote?
Yes. That passes 5-0. Next, time for presentations and recognitions. I'll now call upon Howard Kummerman, who is the Executive Director of the Cypress College Foundation, to talk to us about the 47th Annual Americana Awards and the Cypress College Foundation. Howard.
Thank you so much. I very much appreciate being here. I want to thank the City Council and the residents of Seal Beach for supporting Cypress College students and our Seal Beach honorees for the Americana Awards for so many years. I also want to thank Scott Newton and Gina Phillips and the Seal Beach City Committee for their efforts and to select our honorees. We have recognized over 18 Citizens of the Year for Seal Beach over the years. And as you can see, we have more than 110 students just this semester attending Cypress College from the Seal Beach community. And I'm sorry, you can go ahead and change the slide. There we go. And we've given more than $400,000 a year to Cypress College students. And this is one of the main reasons we put on this event. We honor our honorees, and we also raise money to help support the students in our community, and especially those from Seal Beach. Next slide, please. In 2020, we recognized Esther Kenyon and look forward to recognizing Deb Machen this year, along with our Man of the Year, Orange County Fire Chief Brian Fennessy. Great picture of Esther up there from last year, or 2 years ago, I should say. Next slide, please. Your honoree, Deb, is a Seal Beach resident and a small business owner who's an avid supporter of the community. She currently sits on the boards of Save Our Beach, Friends of the Library, the Seal Beach Chamber of Commerce, founding member of the Seal Beach Historical Resources Foundation, and so very much more. I could list her accomplishments for the next half an hour, but you'll have to attend the Americana Awards on March 26th to hear the full story. We'll have a fabulous video of Deb and have the opportunity to honor her that night. Next slide, please. The event is on March 26th at the Disneyland Grand Ballroom, and we are very happy to be in person again this year. We appreciate the city's support of Americana through sponsorships, individual attendees, auction items every year. And of course, we'll place the city's ad or acknowledgement in the program. In fact, I think we've even received yours already. Probably the first city to send it into us for the program. Next slide, please. We also have a fabulous opportunity drawing, as we always do. We have 2 electric bicycles that are going to be in the drawing, along with prizes valued up to $10,000. Next slide, please. The invitations should have arrived in your mailboxes today, and if not, they'll come any day now. We also sent out all of our electronic invitations so people can send back the reply. They can also register online at americanaawards.org. But more than anything, we want to be able to congratulate Deb and thank the Seal Beach City Committee for all of their support. And we look forward to honoring Deb and seeing you all on March 26th. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Howard. Next, we'll call upon Police Chief Phil Gonchak, who's going to talk to us about our police department website update. Phil.
Well, good evening, Mayor, Council, City Manager, other city staff. Obviously, tonight before you, we have a presentation is actually going to be done by our management analyst, crime analyst / Kevin Edwards. And in essence, we've put together a police department website link that we think is both functional and necessary for us to conduct police business throughout the city. And further, I think after the presentation will be done, you guys will be able to surf the internet and as well look for all your department needs underneath one umbrella for the police department. And then one last tab to cover our recruitment and some of the human resources functions that our city is capable of doing for the police department. So with that, I have Kevin Edwards on the line and he'd be happy to present it and take it from here. Kevin.
I appreciate the introduction, Chief. Thank you for having me. As the Chief said, my name is Kevin Edwards. I'm a management analyst with the Seal Beach Police Department. My specialty is police IT deployments. Recent notable projects are the City of Seal Beach kiosks, the PD Cradle Point mesh network in the vehicles. I also work on camera and access controls and have recently deployed encrypted PD cell phones. One of the more notable in what I'm presenting, we're very proud of the website transition that we've just wrapped up. Next slide, please. So our goals are pretty straightforward. We want to provide a modernized and streamlined user experience kind of catered to Seal Beach citizens. We'd also like to, we're hoping to establish technical foundations for future upgrades so that we can build on what we've already developed. Some of the more simple things we've done is created a central repository for public safety resources and information. And we've done this all by leveraging internal resources to minimize costs. Next slide, please. Some of the current functionality is news feeds and press releases. Everything goes into a backend database. So when someone provides a report, be it a hate crime report or any type of report, that data goes directly to an officer, in particular the watch commander. So it goes directly to their cell phone so that they would get that information very quickly. If you don't mind, I can share my screen and kind of go through the website and show some of the cool functionality that we've developed and kind of show its modern feel. I don't know if are we capable of doing screen sharing in these meetings?
Yeah.
Yes, we have to stop sharing.
Okay.
And then
I'll go ahead and share my screen if I can.
okay.
I think we'll need to stop sharing. Cool, perfect. Can everybody see the website?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
so rather than just talking about the website, I'd like to kind of give a brief overview while you look at it. As you can see, we've modernized the look and feel of it. We've added a very appealing, drone footage to kind of give it a very a good like hometown feel. Some of the functions that I find are pretty interesting and kind of cool are the accessibility menus. We've got different text. We can make the text bigger, smaller. We can pause animations just to make using the website a little bit easier for the multitude of people that would end up on our website. Quick links to all the basic functionality. Some of the cooler things are the report a hate crime. And the thinking behind this is every time data goes into our website, it goes, like I said, directly to a watch commander to their phone so that this functionality, we can streamline how you interact with our website. All news will be posted on our website and in a central repository. Some of the basic resources are here. We have parking permits, vacation checks. You can pay your citations. It's all designed to be very streamlined, very clean, very easy to both digest and interact with. Information is readily available, and we intend to develop this more as we continue and kind of develop this to cater to the needs of our Seal Beach citizens. I'll go ahead and stop sharing. And if you could bring the PowerPoint back. So the functionality, these are some of the functionality that's currently in the website. We have bicycle registration, hate crime reporting, vacation check requests, news feeds, and employment information. Next slide, please. Some of the future upgrades we're hoping to integrate are crime mapping, statistical analysis. We're hoping to handle animal licensing and potentially graffiti reporting. So the foundations are established and we can build on these foundations to kind of create whatever we want to in the future. We have the technical capabilities primarily in-house. And then we can rely on external resources if we need to develop something that's a little bit more complex. Next slide, please. Any questions or comments before I close?
Mayor, before I could, it's Phil Gonchek again.
Go ahead, Chief.
Thank you. So just real quick, the website is www.sealbeachpd.com. And I think if everybody has a chance to give it a review, or at least let me know what they think about it, or any kind of edits or changes, we'd be happy to take a look at them from a staff point of view and see if they integrate well with the program. And then further, I can't say this enough or thank Kevin Edwards enough, as well as Jarrett Boyce, one of our police aides who's been helping out quite a bit on the back end of this. This has been probably a project we've been looking at for about 3 to 4 years now, and it's finally to the developmental stage where we hit live last week. With that being said, if you were to go to the sealbeachca.gov website and then click on the police department, it would also reroute you to this new website as well. So again, www.sealbeachpd.com. And thanks again, Kevin.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Great. Thank you both. It sounds exciting to be able to have such a tool like this for the community. Okay, next we have public communications. At this time, members of the public may address the council regarding the items on this city council agenda. Pursuant to the Brown Act, the council cannot discuss or take action on any items not on the agenda unless authorized by law. Those members of the public wishing to provide comment were asked to send comments via email to the city clerk or via the comment icon on the city website before 5:30 p.m. today. Comments provided via email by 5:30 today were distributed to the city council and posted on the city website for review by the public. Email comments received after that time will be posted on the city's website and forwarded to the city council after the meeting. Any documents for review should be sent to the city clerk prior to the meeting for distribution. Those members of the public wishing to call in can join the Zoom meeting from any electronic device by clicking the following link: https://zoom.us/j/833-060-74008, or they may also call in by dialing 1-669-900-9128 #. Those members requesting to speak by phone or on Zoom can unmute by entering *6 when called upon to speak. Once in the meeting, you'll be added to the waiting room until the public comment period begins. At that time, the commenter will be allowed to join the meeting to offer their comments. Commenters will be allotted 5 minutes to address the council. The ability to comment will be disabled when your allotted time has expired. City Clerk, do we have any email comments or anyone on the call that wishes to address the council?
We do not have any email comments. However, I do have a Beth in the meeting. Beth, did you want to offer comments?
No, thank you.
All right. So we have no one. Thank you.
All right. City Attorney's report. City Attorney Steele, anything to report?
Good evening, Mayor, members of the council. Nothing to report this evening.
Okay. City Manager Ingram, do you have?
Yes, Mayor, thank you. I have a couple items tonight. It's going to be a busy week this week. The council redistricting subcommittee meeting will be held tomorrow, Tuesday, February 15th at 6 p.m. Via Zoom. Council members Massa Lavitt and Sestarsik are participating in this subcommittee. Following the subcommittee will also meet again next week on Tuesday, February 22nd at 2 p.m. also via Zoom. Both of these meetings will be public hearings. And so we encourage the public to participate in both of these subcommittee meetings. And then staff will provide an update to the entire council following both of these meetings. Then also this week, the Seal Beach Historic Resources Foundation will hold its first Board of Directors meeting on Wednesday, February 16th at 6 p.m. via Zoom. The board will discuss the purpose of the foundation, nomination of new officers, and approval of the bylaws. So that concludes my report tonight, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, we'll have our council comments. These will be comments and reporting pursuant to AB 1234. We'll start with Council Member Sestarsik. Do you have anything this evening?
I have nothing this evening. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay. Council Member Massa Lavitt.
I have nothing this evening. Thank you.
Okay. Council Member Moore.
Yes, I just wanted to thank the police for a few items. In College Park West, there have been some problems with people speeding and with parking issues, and police have reached out directly to residents on the parking concerns and taken action to mitigate the speeding to try to resolve the issues. And I also want to thank them for their efforts in catching the person that drove on the baseball field after the rainstorms. And to the Public Works Department, Steve Murder and David Spitz did a great job helping out with a recent issue where OCTA started chopping down trees near our neighborhood without notifying the city or any residents. I appreciate their help with that. And I recently asked the city for an update on our IT efforts and phone system in the next few months. So I look forward to hearing that. And that's all I have. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Tom. Mike Farapapa, please.
Yeah, nothing to report. Thank you.
Okay. I just have one comment to thank the Seal Beach PD for the efforts that they're making with regard to some of the issues with e-bikes. If you've noticed in the Seal Beach Sun, there have been articles with regard to the necessity for people on e-bikes and all bikes to follow traffic laws. And I understand that this effort will continue with some presentations at McGaw School and to let everybody know that they're going to be watching how people are riding their bicycles and their e-bikes in town and making sure that everyone is obeying the traffic laws. And that's all I have. Thank you. Okay, the consent calendar. Items on the consent calendar are considered to be routine and are enacted by a single motion with the exception of items removed by council members. So we had no items removed, so I'll call for a motion and a second on the consent calendar.
Motion to
I'm-
approve.
Second?
Thank you. City Clerk, could we have a roll call vote, please?
Yes, Councilmember Moore, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councilmember Sistarsik, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councilmember Masalavat, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Vera Papa, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mayor Kalnick, how do you vote?
Yes. That passes 5-0. Thank you. Next, we do not have any public hearings. We do not have any unfinished or continued business, and we have no new business. So this means that this will be a very short meeting this evening. And so I will adjourn the City Council to Monday, February 28th at 5:30 p.m. to meet in closed session if deemed necessary. Thank you and have a pleasant Valentine's Day and then a good rest of the week. Thank you.